Alrighty, team. Welcome to the SaunaCast. Today, my guest is Luca, who is one of the younger members of the gym. As you can see, I've changed my scenery a little bit. We're in the sauna, which is going to be the goal from not from now on because I can't go in the sauna every day, but it's going to be the goal when we get back into the gym is to actually interview people in the sauna just for a little point of difference. But again, we'll go back to Luca. Luca has been a member since 2017, April, I believe, the 15th. And in that time has done 466 classes. So well done, Luca.
Yeah.
And like young kid, getting ready to go. Some of you might not know this, so this is a cool announcement. Luca's also going to throw his hand up at being a coach at the gym. Which is super cool, I think. He moves fantastic. Great kid. Not even a kid. You're basically an adult now. But super humble, moves well, sees movement well, does all that kind of stuff. So, Luca, I don't know. Tell us about your first experience at the gym, bro. What do you remember your first workout?
Yeah, my first workout was Filthy 50. So
there you go.
Got thrown into the deep end.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And was that humbling, or did you kind of know? Because like your brother used to train with us, and obviously I think your mum was training us before you were training with us.
No, my mum was adamant about not going into the gym.
Oh,
but she came around.
She did come around. Cool. So yeah, so a little bit of influence from your bro.
So yeah, it was.
Yeah, nice. Sweet. Filthy 50. And then from there, you basically progressed into quite an accomplished athlete, really.
Yep.
What would you say your favorite movements are?
I like the power clean.
Yeah,
just
because
it's fun to just pick up something all the way to the shoulders, something heavy all the way to shoulders.
And you're very good at it too, so that makes it,
Yeah, it's something that I can do very well.
Yeah, because I think Luca's back power clean, it's 80 kilos, maybe even more.
I think it was 85 last
85,
time.
there you go. And, only weighing 45 kilos, that's pretty impressive. So what would you then say your least favorite exercise is then?
I don't really have a least favorite. I think it's just more movements that I'm not very good at.
Yep.
So or that I can't do lots of. So I think it's like pull-ups. I've got weak arms. So
that's
stuff
right,
like that.
man. Plenty of time to learn.
Yeah.
Cool. And then so let's move on to the coaching thing. What kind of made you want to put your hat put your hat in the ring to have a go at being a coach or training some other people?
I feel like it would be a cool point of view from the training side of things because I've been training for 3 years now. So to get the other side, the other point of view would be a great way to further my training and my skill, I guess.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, sweet. So, I mean, we did like a little training session just before we were locked down again. So like a coaches session. How did you find that?
It made me respect how much you have to think during coaching because you have to correct X amount of people in their position and you have to do that multiple times sometimes.
Yeah. Comes with a bit of experience, but that's all good. It's all learning. So just with the right attitude, because you can teach the training. It's just the attitude that's really the thing, and that's something that I think you've got in spades. So I'm doing well there. So let's switch out from CrossFit a little bit and go into a bit of Luca's story. Luca, have you always lived in Geelong or?
Well, I was born in Germany, came over when I was 3, so pretty much grew up all in Geelong.
Yeah. Whereabouts in Germany were you born?
I was born Meurs, which is like, if you know Düsseldorf, which is just below that, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
If I recall correctly.
if your German geography is up to scratch.
Yeah.
And then you also speak German as well because your family is German. Your mum is.
Yep. We all speak German at home.
Yeah, nice. And so, from what I hear, German and English are actually very similar in terms of like grammar and flow. So, I'm guessing that's a pretty nice transition to have the two. And so, came over to Australia 3 years old. Obviously, not really going to remember much from back then, but sort of growing up in Australia, in Geelong mostly.
Yep. Just the whole time I was in Geelong. Grew up in Geelong.
Right. Have you been back to Germany since yet?
Yeah, when I was 10 and 2 years ago.
Yeah, right. And what's it like to go there? Because I'm saying, like, when you were 10, that probably would have been like the first time.
Yeah, that was pretty much the first time I actually experienced Germany.
Yeah, and give us some differences versus Australia, other than they speak German.
Yeah, I think it's I just really had the tourist experience, so I didn't really have that big. But I can only say that my brother, when he went over by himself for a little bit, and he said he pretty much had no opportunity to speak German because as soon as they realized he had somewhat of like a few mistakes, they just switched over to English.
Oh,
so
right.
They're well versed in their language.
So pretty much everyone in Germany speaks English anyway.
Yeah, so you can get by pretty easy.
All right. Okay, fair enough. And so so you're part of a big family too. 3 siblings.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You're a middle child.
Yeah, middle. So
I'm also a middle child. So, I know how you feel. It's okay. Like pretty busy at home. So, I mean, you went to Germany. Tell us about any other places you've been, Luca.
When we were in Germany, we traveled around the surrounding countries. Well, one surrounding country, went to Holland.
Mm-hmm.
That was interesting.
Yeah.
I almost got ran over by a few bikes in Amsterdam. That was that was fun.
Yeah.
And did some skiing in Austria.
Oh, cool.
While in Germany, yeah.
Oh, that's no sort of small thing. It's like probably something you'll remember for a really long time.
Yeah, it was my first experience with snow, so that was fun.
Yeah, cool. And then, so do you get into, like, we can segue onto the skiing thing. Do you get into many sports? Obviously not right at the moment, but sort of in general?
I have always done the solo sports. So I did dancing for 3 years, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
And swimming for 2. And they're fun.
Yeah.
I got strong legs from swimming and dancing, and flexibility from dancing. So helps in CrossFit.
It certainly does. No, I think I've picked on you before about this, but I mean, I think all my coaches should play sports. So what sport are you going to play once we're allowed to play sports again, Luca?
Most recently, I've wanted to do volleyball. So because I've been working on my jump, on my vertical, and found that was decently high, and I've got the height for it. So I thought it'd be fun.
Now you thinking beach or court?
Court.
Not really one. So you'll need a big team for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Oh, that'd be awesome. There's a volleyball court right around the road from us. So.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be mad fun. Yeah, Luca with the 50-inch vertical. Sick. So you're currently in VCE. You're 11. Give us the lowdown on doing VCE, but not at school.
It's a nuisance because a lot of teachers want to constantly get updates from you, and I can't really be bothered sending updates every 10 minutes. So I really just do the work and then just leave it there until I get pestered enough. But that's probably not the way I should do it.
I mean, it's getting it done, I guess.
Yeah. And I found that I've actually got it. I was doing it just before joining this. And I find that I can just kind of relax a bit more because I can complete everything in like before 12 o'clock and then just make lunch and relax.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I've always thought, I mean, I know this now that I'm 30, but sorry, check that, 32. That school's kind of, well, I mean, at least when I went to school, it kind of hits, they want to do it to the lowest common denominator up until about year 12, and then you get to, or year 11, year 12, then you get to do your own thing. So a lot of the time you can do things a lot faster than what the class is. And then when you take away the social aspect of school, you end up with a lot of free time in your hands.
Yeah, it's fun and it's also annoying because, as you said, it gets a bit more difficult in year 11 and 12. So
yeah,
I do have to ask a few more questions.
Yeah, no, always ask questions, man. That's the way to learn. What subjects are you doing?
I'm doing math methods, math specialists, chemistry, biology, German, and English at the moment.
Yeah, right. Very
academic.
Yeah, very sciencey based. And then are you thinking, what do you want to do when you leave, or have you thought about that much yet, or have you just kind of letting it roll with the punches?
At the moment, I'm thinking more of a job in the medical industry. So, and that can just be anything in the medical industry. Like, I enjoy chemistry, so possibly in the production of new drugs and vaccinations and stuff like that, or even just a doctor. Yeah, big market for that.
Yeah, nice. Oh, cool. So definitely the science brain, which is kind of like the problem-solving brain, even. Which makes sense because I think your dad's an engineer, and is your brother studying engineering too?
He went from like engineering to full math, and I'm pretty sure he's doing medicine right now.
Okay, sweet.
I don't really know what he's studying.
Maybe I'll get him in the sauna, and we'll have a different day with him. But definitely that background within the family, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, nice.
Mm-hmm.
So then from here, if we're looking at obviously you want to be a bit of a coach as well. Having a lot of like, what do you do? You got 12 o'clock, you basically finish school because school's too easy. We'll tell your teachers they need to give you more work. Yep. And then from there, like in the afternoon, what do you do to fill your time? What are you learning, chilling, playing Fortnite?
Sometimes I've been asked by my mom to cook dinner for the family, and
nice.
That's something I enjoy.
Yeah, nice.
Yep.
Are you a good cook?
My mom praises it, but I don't know if that holds any merit.
Whether that means it's good or not.
I don't know if that has merit or anything.
What's your go-to? Let's say I'm coming over and Luke
my go-to. I don't really.
On the menu?
I don't really have a go-to, but I at the moment I kind of just choose a cuisine and just find a recipe that I think is nice. But I have been praised for my Okonomiyaki, which is a Japanese pancake, sort of savory pancake.
And you'll have to elaborate. How do you make that? Come on the spot.
So that is just cabbage sliced up, or just chopped up, and then you make a batter you grate in potato, and then you fry that with strips of bacon or pork belly on the top. Let that steam, and then you flip it, and then you just let it fry, and then serve it up with a sauce and mayonnaise.
Yeah, right. That sounds pretty good, eh?
Yep.
I'll have to get one of them for sure. Yeah, cool. All right. Well, I mean, there's not much going on in your world because you COVID quarantined
Yeah.
and doing BCE high school. You said you're doing 5 subjects. Are they all year 11s or are you doing a year 12 one?
I'm doing 2 year 12s, so biology and German, because I'm slightly accelerated. I'm slightly better in German than my peers.
Yep.
And then biology because it's just another year 12 subject that can further boost my ATAR.
Yeah, right. So does that mean next year you'll only have 4 subjects to do?
That's what I thought, but apparently I'm not allowed to do that, so I have to pick a 5th.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's no fun. What 5th one are you going to pick?
I chose health, so just
Oh, yeah, nice.
that's got a bit more of the anatomy than biology.
Yeah, a bit more broad stroke as opposed to it's a bit more macro level as opposed to micro level.
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet. So does that mean you're going to do year 12 health without doing year 11 health?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah, right. Just shows how important year 11 health is then.
Yeah.
Not important at all. All right, well, I'm actually absolutely roasting in here, so I don't want to take up too much of your time, which is kind of half the fun of the SaunaCast. But let me hit you up with my 2 questions that I'll be hitting everyone. Have you been watching my other podcast, Luca? Thanks.
No, I haven't.
No. Well, then you're not prepared for this answer. All right, let me hit you up. Give me, what is the one thing, or what is a thing, other than working out, that you think that you do at the moment that has the best impact on your health?
I think just relaxing. I think a lot of people don't relax a lot, and people are too high strung. So I think that's.
What do you do specifically to relax? Like if you're like, oh, I need to relax. What's your routine there?
Just kind of just lie on my back, just listening to sort of chill music, just maybe jazz even. I like jazz.
Yeah, sweet. For sure. I like country, so I'm not going to judge you.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, that's awesome, man. Having a little layback with some music. I definitely don't relax enough. I'm always trying to do stuff, so maybe I could take a point out of that. And then we'll put you on the spot here, Luca. Let's say you're at 70% awesomeness right now. What one thing could you do to take you to 71% and that you're going to commit to everyone on the podcast?
Oh, geez.
Yeah, there you go. Should have watched the other ones. Now you would have been prepared.
Yeah. I'll probably prepare for an exam coming up. But
okay, no, that's a good one.
That would take something else off my mind.
All right, that's very vague. I like to throw in, we want specific time frames and when's the exam and how much you're going to do each day for it.
Well, the exam's tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, I want to see at least 45 minutes prep.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, I won't keep you up too long, Luca.
So I'll probably just start prep after this.
Yeah, good call. But yeah, thanks for coming on, man. And I'm super keen to get you all clued up with coaching, and I reckon you'll be a really good asset and a really cool coach to have around. And even though I know a lot of the time, like when I was young and working at other companies and I was a leader there, it can be a bit difficult, but I've learned a lot since then, and I look forward to imparting that knowledge on you. So I'm really excited because you're a great young man, and you move well and you talk well, and you're a top bloke. So thanks for coming on.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, Luca.
No problem.
I have to awkwardly press all the buttons.